YouTube,
EAT
TV pamoja na East Africa Radio juu ya kampeni maalumu inayofahamika kama Kibiashara Zaidi. Hii ni kampeni ambayo nia hasa ni kuleta chachu kwenye maendeleo ya kibiashara hapa nchini Tanzania, ambayo inaletwa kwako na East Africa TV Limited, yani EATV pamoja na East Africa Radio. Matangazo ya leo yanaruka moja kwa moja kutoka makao makuu ya kampuni ya bima maarufu kama Resolution Insurance Company, ambayo inapatikana maeneo ya Bagamoyo Road, Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. Mgeni wangu au niseme mwenyeji wangu, kwa sababu nimemtembelea ofisini kwake leo, si mwingine bali ni Maryanne Mugo. Yeye ni Managing Director, yani Mkurugenzi Mtendaji wa Resolution Insurance. Hello and good morning.
Good morning to you. How are you?
Very well. Thank you for having East Africa TV here.
You're most welcome.
Yes. So it's my understanding that Resolution Insurance has been in the business for the last 15 years.
Actually, it's 17 years.
17?
Yes, because it was started in 2002.
Yes.
So that's 17 years.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Congratulations in order.
Thank you.
Tell us more about this great company.
So Resolution Insurance is an East African company. It was started in 2002 in Kenya, Nairobi, as an insurance broker. It entered the Tanzanian market in 2008, still as an insurance brokerage. But in 2012, it was registered as an insurance company with the Tanzania Insurance Regulatory Authority, that is TIRA. But basically was doing medical insurance. Because of the trends in the market and wanting to create a one-stop shop for our customers, in 2016, the company was registered as a general insurer, offering both medical and general insurance class of business. Yes.
Fantastic. Fantastic. To begin with, why would someone have insurance in the first place? Why is it important?
Because insurance is important because it helps take away the risks or the life uncertainties. For example, when you have insurance, medical insurance, you do not have to worry that if I get sick tomorrow, if a family member gets sick tomorrow, or even I'm involved in an accident, then you know when you have medical insurance, in the eventuality something like that happens, then all you need to do is use your medical card, go to a service provider, that is a hospital, or see a doctor, and you don't have to pay from your pocket, because it's not always that people have money in their pockets. So insurance helps bring in that sense of you are prepared. Look, you can never be prepared, but at least you are covered in case something happens. Same case with property insurance, whether it's a motor vehicle, whether it's a house, whether you are the owner of the house or you have rented the house. In case something happens in the house, there's a fire, there's theft, then you do not have to start thinking, where do I start from? Do I go to my bankers and take a loan? Do I go to my family and ask for financial help, mchango? But when you have insurance, all you need to do is lodge your claim with the insurance company, and you'll be taken back to where you were before the incident happened.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's so much that can happen in our lives.
Yes.
You just mentioned something there. So if I'm renting a house and something happens, let's say it burns down.
Okay, since the building is not yours,
yeah,
what will be covered would be your household contents, your bed, your furniture, your electronic equipment, your personal effects, your clothes, your laptops, everything that is in your house that is yours, then you would be covered. But
the building itself, the owner has to have insurance.
The owner has to put insurance on it.
Okay.
Yes.
Fantastic. We're looking forward into learning more about that. But how do you speak of the insurance company in the country so far? Because you've been here for quite some time now.
The market is still growing. We are currently 32 insurance companies. But when you look at Tanzania compared to other African countries, our penetration level is very low, because in Tanzania we are still less than 1%, meaning out of the population, the contribution of insurance to the national economics, GDP, is less than 1%. When you look at our neighboring countries like Kenya, it's 3%. In South Africa, Nigeria, they are over, I think South Africa is now 15, if not 16%. So we still have a long way to go, because if we want to contribute to our GDP, then insurance needs to play a bigger role in the economy.
What do you think that is? Is it the matter of people's understanding of why they need to get insured, or where's the problem exactly?
I think it's a combination of things. One, it's people do not understand insurance. People think that insurance is too complicated. I've had a remark that insurance companies are con people, right, or insurance brokers are con people, right, because people don't understand. Because when people take insurance, they think if something happens, it's automatic that it will be paid. But just like in any other contract, there are exclusions, there are things that are covered, there are things that are not covered. Right. So in the eventuality, there is a claim, and then the insured person has not adhered to all the conditions of the insurance contract, then they will not be paid. And when they're not paid, then they think that they've been conned. Yes. Okay. So it's a lack of understanding. And then like in the case of Tanzania, you find that most of the insurance companies only have their offices in Dar es Salaam. A few others have in major towns or cities like Mwanza, Arusha, Beira, Dodoma now, Zanzibar. But in up country, you'll find very few insurance companies that have offices there. Yeah. So that now means the people who can access insurance are the people in the urban centers. But there's a lot more portion of the population that is in the countryside that are not exposed to insurance. Yeah.
Luckily for those who would like resolution insurance services, you're not just in Dar es Salaam, but you're also in Arusha and Mwanza.
Yes.
So that's absolutely fantastic.
Yes, and we also have a representation in Songea,
wow,
Iringa, and Beira.
Okay.
Yes.
You need to move to Sumbawanga. Nazungumza naye Maryanne Mugo, yeye ni Mkurugenzi Mtendaji wa Resolution Insurance. Wao wanajihusisha na masuala ya bima. Amekuwa akizungumza na mimi juu ya umuhimu wa bima, lakini pia uelewa wa Tanzania juu ya bima. Nataka kumuuliza miaka 17 ndani ya biashara, nini siri hasa? What has been the secret of Resolution Insurance for the last 17 years?
I think
there one?
Yes. As an insurance company, you must be innovative. Right. So Resolution has been innovative in terms of coming up with the products that appeal and that serve the public's need. So you'll find that most of our products are actually tailor-made to either match the needs of a certain segment of the society, all some classes of business people, and then we also have various products. We have medical insurance, we have property insurance, we have travel insurance, and then you find that because, like I said, Resolution is an East African company. If you're insured in Tanzania, or if you're insured in Kenya, and you travel to one of the East African countries, and unfortunately you fall ill, then you just need your card to walk into a hospital in Kenya, walk into a hospital in Uganda, in Tanzania if you're visiting from Kenya or Uganda, and you'll be treated just like you are in your own country. You do not need to call us and tell us that you're traveling. You just need to use your card like you would use when you're normally in your country.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I do not know of any other service providers of that nature that does what you're doing, so I think that's absolutely recommendable. What are some of the hottest products that are currently doing very well from the Resolution Insurance right now in the market?
Last year, we actually did a survey and realized that most of the medical insurances that are available in the country are for the high-income people and medium-income people, most of us. But then the low-income end of the population was not covered, or the premiums that were being charged were way above the reach of those people. So we developed what we call a product called Afya Bora.
Afya Bora.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So Afya Bora is a medical insurance product that has both inpatient and outpatient. It can be for individuals, those people who either don't have families or they just want to insure themselves. For 1 year, the premium is only 78,000 Tanzania shillings.
Wow.
And you get a cover of 1 million for inpatient and 500,000 for outpatient. Then you have a family of 4, where is either as the main member, the spouse, and 2 children, for a premium of 158,000. Wow. The 4 of them are covered for inpatient at 5 million and outpatient for 1 million. So that kind of, if you look at our population, 78,000 and 158,000 per year, most people, even the people in the rural areas, would be able to,
highly affordable.
Yes, would be able to afford.
Thank you so much for that. How many medical products do you offer, if you can speak more into that?
So we have what you would call the premier products, where you have for the high net worth people. So we have Premier Plus, Premier, Advantage, and and then you have what we call Hakika plans. Our Hakika plans are for corporates, where the owners of businesses want to insure their staff and their dependents. And then I've talked about the Afya Bora, yeah. And we also have something called Hospital Cash. Hospital Cash is a unique product where in case somebody is hospitalized in hospital, they are paid a daily allowance for every day that they spend in hospital. It's not to pay them for being sick, but it's to help them, because in most cases you find the people covered are the bread earners in the family. So when they're hospitalized, then the family still needs time and money to go and visit them in hospital, and therefore we pay 40,000 per day that somebody is hospitalized, to help them lessen the economic strain on the family.
Wow.
Yes.
That will be very helpful to a lot of people, because we all understand that taking care of a sick one can be quite of a burden in one way or another. Let's talk more about the inpatient plans for your insurance. What's there? Okay,
so the inpatient plans range from 180 million per family or per member to like 1 million for the Afya Bora, for the low income earners. And in our inpatient, we are talking about treatment that somebody gets when they are in the hospital. So it will cover the cost of the bed, the cost of medication, the consultation fees, any surgery, theater, any medication, and any other services that they get when they're hospitalized. So that's what we call inpatient. Yes.
Okay. And how about the outpatient plans? What are the benefits?
Outpatient is basically when you go to see a doctor or any other medical service provider, when from your either the office, you go to the hospital and go back. You're not hospitalized, and this will cover consultation, the doctor's consultation fee, any laboratory examinations, X-rays, and prescription. And then we also have dental. Dental is in terms of your to take care of your teeth. The cleaning of your teeth. Removal of teeth, cavities, that's dental. Then we also have optical, that is anything, any treatment with the eyes, and includes the cost of the specs and replacement of either the frames or even the lens.
Yeah.
That's optical.
My eyes are not doing so well. I might be needing that very, very soon. Maryanne Mugo, Mkurugenzi Mtendaji wa Resolution Insurance, tuko naye hapa kwenye makao makuu ya kampuni hii ya bima. Amezungumza mambo mengi sana kuhusiana na products mbalimbali ambazo kampuni hii ya bima inazitoa, ikiwemo afya bora. Hii ni kwa ajili ya wale wote ambao wangependa kupata bima ya afya, lakini hii unaweza kupata kwa mtu binafsi mpaka shilingi 78,000 kwa mwaka. Maryanne Mugo, lakini vile unaweza kupata ya familia ambayo kama 100,000, lakini naona hii biashara ya Laura hii, lakini vile vile hii ni mfano wa kadi yao nyingine ambao unaweza kujipatia, na kwa kweli kitu ambacho nimependa ni namna ambapo bei hizi ni za kila mtu. They cater for everybody.
Yes, they do.
That's what I love the most about it. Let's talk about the medical service providers that are in your network. How many do you have?
Oh, we have quite a lot, many of them, and spread across the country. You have service providers both in terms of hospitals, clinics, dispensaries, both in Dar es Salaam, Arusha, Mwanza, Morogoro, Tanga, everywhere in the country. And also, like I said, the same panel, we also have hospitals and other service providers both in Kenya and in Uganda.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think it's about 850.
Wow.
Service providers.
Wow,
yes,
that's quite a lot. And what's covered under risk products?
Risk products is basically more of property insurance. So you have the office or risks, like an office like this. You have laptops, you have desktops.
Or a home and furniture.
Yeah,
Talking about.
and then you also have construction equipment. So we call it contractors or risks. There's plant or risks. This mainly is for contractors who are doing big projects like road construction, the geothermals, the hydropower. So that's where you get all risks. Yes. And then, of course, for businesses, you also have money insurance. When the business is either withdrawing money from the bank or going to deposit money, of course, there's the risk of the money could get lost.
Yes,
there is goods in transit, where you're transporting goods from one point to the other. The goods could get stolen, or the vehicle that is transporting the goods get involved in an accident, and the goods are either damaged or they are stolen as a result of the accident. Yeah.
Oh, wow, fantastic. Maryanne Mugo, bado nazungumza naye hapa kuhusiana na Resolution Insurance, na namna ambavyo wameweza kukaa juu kwenye soko la bima kwa takribani miaka 17. Amekuwa akisema kwamba hii ni kampuni ambalo ni la Kiafrika Mashariki zaidi, na unaweza kufaidika na huduma zao sehemu yoyote ya Afrika Mashariki. Hii ni Kibiashara Zaidi. Haya matangazo ya moja kwa moja ambayo yanaruka kupitia East Africa TV. Pia unaweza sikiza kupitia East Africa Radio kwenye mitandao ya kijamii kupitia YouTube pamoja na Facebook. Kibiashara Zaidi, a women business, is an initiative to empower business-minded people in Tanzania, and obviously we're talking to the leaders in business like yourselves, but would love to know as well, in terms of business opportunities, in terms of whether it's employment, anything that has to do with the economy, are there any opportunities for someone to work with the Resolution Insurance business-wise?
Yes. Like I said, we have branches in Arusha, Mwanza. We're also looking for people that we can work with, that can work as agents or brokers for your Resolution, to help us market our products to Tanzanians. So there's an opportunity of working as an agent or a broker. Yeah. Of course, as we grow, we also have employment opportunities either in our finance department, in our marketing department, in our claims department, in our underwriting departments. So you find that there are always, as the company grows, there are opportunities for employment, and we believe in employing the locals and passing on the skills and the expertise and experience. So you find in the case of Resolution Insurance, out of our total employees, we only have 2 expatriates. but the rest of the staff are Tanzanians.
Fantastic.
Yes.
That way you're adding more revenues to their families as well.
Yes.
You've mentioned there about opportunities for someone to be an agent or a broker. So what does it take? What are the requirements?
As an agent and as a broker, you have to be registered with the Tanzania Insurance Regulatory Authority, that is TIRA. There are requirements, conditions that you have to meet for you to be, because you have to be professional. Yeah. So you have to be registered with TIRA so that they can be able to monitor your professionalism as you try to sell insurance to the public. Yeah. And that is so that you do not get money from the insuring public, and then you do not take the money to the insurance company, and in case because if you don't pay the premiums, then if a claim happens, the claim is not payable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fantastic. And that way you don't get a good name for yourself.
Exactly.
How does Resolution Insurance set itself apart from the rest of players in the industry?
As I mentioned earlier, we try to come up with products that are unique and that respond to our clients' needs, rather than doing the traditional insurances or policies that are done everywhere or by any other player in the market. So we try to come up with products that are tailor-made to meet specific needs of our clients. Yes. And
just one more time, for those who think that insurance is just for the rich, what is your word towards them?
It's not, because if you look at it, like I said, for a policy of 78,000 or 158,000 per year, you're covered. You have a cover of $1 million for inpatient and 500,000 outpatient, or 5 million and $1 million for inpatient and outpatient, respectively. If you insure your motor vehicle, can you imagine if you didn't have an insurance and then your motor vehicle is involved in an accident, you have to go and repair the vehicle at a garage? The cost of repairing that vehicle will probably be 10 times what the premium you would have paid. Absolutely. So people will look at it, nilipe 500,000.
Am I even going to get an accident?
Exactly. But you never know. Yes, you never know. Yeah.
Or am I even going to get sick?
You can never tell.
You can never tell.
Yes.
Maryanne, thank you so much for having East Africa TV and Kibiashara Zaidi here at Resolution Insurance Offices. We're very happy of your success, and we can't wait to be more involved in part of that success.
Thanks, Dio. Yeah. And thanks, East Africa TV, for the good work that you're doing to educate people about the opportunities that are out there in our country.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Asante sana. Maryanne Mugo, yeye ni mkurugenzi mtendaji, ni managing director wa Resolution Insurance, kampuni ya bima kwa zaidi ya miaka 17 hapa nchini Tanzania, lakini pia ipo kwenye nchi nyingine za Afrika Mashariki ikiwemo Kenya pamoja na Uganda. Amezungumza na mimi jinsi namna ambavyo kampuni hii imeweza kubaki kwa kileleni kwa miaka yote hii. Amezungumza namna ambavyo wewe kama Mtanzania unahitaji kuwa na bima, iwe ya afya ama iwe ya mali, kwa ajili ya kujilinda zaidi. Lakini pia amezungumza juu ya hii hapa, labda ni kuonyesha kabisa kwa mara nyingine tena afya bora, moja ya product nzuri kabisa kutoka Resolution Insurance, ambayo hii kwa 78,000 tu unaweza kupata bima ya mwaka mzima kama wewe ni single boy au single girl. Lakini wewe kama una familia vile unaweza kuchukua kwa 155,000 tu ukapata bima hii. Maryanne Mugo amezungumza na mimi moja kwa moja kutoka makao makuu ya Resolution Insurance yaliyopo Bagamoyo Road, yani barabara ya Bagamoyo.